Joining me now is the one and only Sunil Gavaskar. Appreciate your joining us, sir. Winning without Kohli, Rahul, Shami, finishing this match without a Bumrah. It is quite an achievement, isn't it, by this young Indian team?
Definitely an achievement, but let's not get surprised by this achievement for the simple reason that it's been done before, and that too overseas in Australia. It's been done before, and now again, now having done it in India, they've shown that you don't need a big name. You need a big game. You need a big heart. If you have that dream to play for India successfully, then India certainly has got loads of talent that it can look at.
But how do you see this young brigade, players who've emerged in this series, especially Jaiswal, who's been fantastic? Sarfraz had a great first test, and in this match, Jurel was the man of the match.
Very exciting. All of them very exciting because they've taken a liking to Test cricket. Jaiswal in particular, look at the number of runs that he scored. Yes, I know he struggled in the two tests in South Africa, but he has a good technique. And then he's got a whole range of shots which he's got by playing in the IPL. Sarfraz is one of those street smart cricketers, nudges ones and twos, then hits the boundary and the sixes. And so is Dhruv Jurel. The temperament that he has, the game awareness that he has, the way he reads the game, thinks on his feet, is that these are all absolutely exciting things as far as Indian cricket is concerned.
Jurel was man of the match in this game. You've compared him, I believe, with Mahendra Singh Dhoni. Are you seeing the rise of another keeper batsman like Dhoni in him?
I can't remember. I mean, you have KL Rahul, of course, but KL Rahul came into the team mainly as a batter, not as a wicket-keeper. The wicket-keeping aspect came a little bit later. But Dhruv Jurel is a wicket-keeper bat, and with very little experience of first-class cricket. I think he's played 15 first-class games in the previous game. The previous test was his first test match, so 16 red ball games. So his technique looks very good because, he gets, when he's playing the quick bowlers as well, the way he plays close to the body, soft hands. And for somebody who's been brought up on a diet of IPL cricket, T20 cricket, to be able to change that mindset, to be able to change that bat speed, it really tells of somebody who's a good thinker of the game.
Mr. Gavaskar, Jaiswal, scored more than 600 runs in this series. Was he the difference? What do you really think made the difference between the two sides in this series? Sorry. Okay, we've lost that link with Mr. Gavaskar. Mr. Gavaskar, I'll try and come back to that. But what's your view on baseball? The English came to India saying that they would sort of use baseball techniques. Has it really changed the game, baseball?
Well, it's been very exciting, no question about it. This England team is a team that I would go miles to watch because, they play some exciting, batting-wise, they play some exciting cricket. It really is thrilling to see some of the driving against the new ball. Then again, when the spinners come, the use of the feet to hit the ball into the stands. That's been exciting. But clearly on Indian pitches, against the guile of the Indian spinners and against, the seamers, the way Bumrah has bowled, the way Siraj has bowled, they've found that, they've had to resort at times to conventional test match cricket. And as we saw here in Ranchi, they played conventional cricket and, gave India a big fight.
Finally, your player of the series, Mr. Gavaskar, I know there's one test to go. Who and why is he the player of your series?
So far, the player of the series is, without a question, Yashasvi Jaiswal, to score almost 700 runs so far. I mean, it just tells you how he has dominated. His two double-unders. I mean, to score two double-unders in a career is amazing. This man has got two double-unders in a series. So he clearly, and he's taken the initiative away from England, hasn't allowed their new ball bowlers to get the early breakthroughs. And then when the spinners have come, He's been terrific with the use of his feet, the way he's played all around the dial. I think it's been he without question is so far the player of the series.
So Sunil Gavaskar, for speaking to us as always. Pleasure listening to you. And yes, we've got a new generation of Indian cricketers to look up to. Thanks very much for joining us here on the news today.